Hey guys, we've just launched a brand new keyword tool called Keywords on Fire. It is the most cutting edge, the most industry leading, most valuable tool in the marketplace. But what we did is we went ahead and actually asked 6- and 7-figure Amazon sellers as well as agencies what they think about the tool. And the feedback we've been getting is literally they've dropped every other tool in the marketplace and they're focusing just on using ours because of the way we showcase data and the way we allow them to actually get in there and strategically look for the right kinds of keywords. So here's a few highlights from some key sellers, keyword experts, in terms of their first look impression, what they think. So just check it out, listen to them, and let us know what you think.
We've definitely already added this to our arsenal. And yeah, we've been really excited by the results so far. There's not too many keyword tools out there. Long story short, a lot of them either generate too few keywords or they generate too many keywords. And I feel that so far what we've seen from Keywords on Fire is this strikes that right balance that we've been seeking, and able to have a consolidated view and to be able to filter the view, save it. So it's really convenient. So previously we've had to use 2 or 3 other keyword tools to download and save it and then do like a consolidation of all that data. We're seeing that consolidation occur here. This is a really huge time saver for us.
Yeah, first impression, I think it's awesome, to be honest. I don't think there's really a tool out there that quite gives you this amount of information. There's a lot of tools out there that'll give you the search volume, but that only gives you a little piece of the puzzle. So the biggest thing I wanted to get was the number of revenue coming from a specific keyword. And that way you can kind of see, what are some long tail keywords that are profitable that you might be overlooking? What are some keywords that you're trying to target specifically for new product launches? So those are the type of information you really need. And that's the one that, Keywords on Fire really provides that helps you kind of stand out, because nowadays I think Amazon is becoming more and more keyword focused. You're really trying to take advantage of what people are searching and taking that information and then building a product around that.
I really love it. It's great. It provides that right balance of having a consolidated view, but yet detailed enough for us to filter on some of the various columns that are available, to curate the list of keywords that we want. Because there's some techniques and methodology out there which generates many keywords, more so than is actually required, and oftentimes a lot of these keywords are irrelevant. With Keywords on Fire, sometimes we get hundreds of keywords back, but just based on everything from the summarized ZG score to some of the more straightforward stats that we see to the right, we can, we're still working on getting used to the tool more and more, but we can see how this provides further insight.
So the biggest thing is going to be the revenue per keyword, which I haven't seen a tool out there that has that. And for you guys to provide that information, you can really find some hidden gems out there that are high revenue generating keywords with little to no competition. Love it so far, man. I actually don't want you to share this with anyone because I want to find all the gold for myself, But no, it's awesome. If you're looking for a new product, and if you're experienced and you kind of can decipher and analyze these numbers, it's awesome. I think if you've been selling on it for a little bit, you can kind of read these numbers and take real advantage of what the data shows.
I really love the filter view. This is really awesome. We could save it. It really helps shortcut our workflow, because what we've had to do is we've had to download the data, and then we've had to manually filter it ourselves and then save it into our project management system. That's 4 or 5 extra steps that we don't need to do anymore. Now we could just save the filtered view right in ZonGuru and just refer back to it. We no longer have to worry about whether somebody had saved these filtered views or not. So that's really great. What we love seeing is we love seeing the aggregate on top. We love seeing what's the total search volume. And what's the total revenue generated from it. We also love the ability to filter on search volume. That's really key to us, because that allows us to determine, okay, which are the short tail, the highly competitive, high value keywords, but which ones are also right at the cusp of being long tail, but a little too long tail for us. Love seeing the number of reviews, because we want to target the keywords that have the lowest number of reviews as possible. Okay, so we're trying to strike a balance between search volume and reviews, pricing as well, right? We want to be price competitive. Also being able to see, I mean, all these columns are really great. Keyword title, the percentage of keyword coverage in a title, so we can see potentially which keywords are potential targets based on other competitors not optimizing their titles for that keyword. So we can definitely take advantage of that. I think one of the things we talked about before was, the last couple of columns to the very right, which is top 3 clicks, top 3 conversions. And that's great because that tells us, that combination of the two gives us a sense of the relevance of the keyword for the product. So that's really great. Top 3 keywords, how much revenue that generates. That's really insightful so that we can see where are the high dollar keywords as we order them, sort them.
So there you have it, guys. Some really interesting feedback from some expert sellers. And I really like the way the guys are looking at search volume versus competition. That's really, really important. So check it out. Don't forget to subscribe. You can click on the link below. And don't forget to try Keywords on Fire. You can try it for $35 a month and you can really maximize your traffic and start driving a bunch of sales to your Amazon business and just watch it grow. So check it out right now.